So I have about 1,000 more questions, but I'm just going to ask you one last one.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you a choice.
Okay.
You could either offer advice directly to the college students who are in the audience, or you could offer advice to your college self.
I think it's the same advice. I think it's the same advice. I would say to everybody who's a student here, work as hard as you can to prepare yourself to be the best agent of change, to be the best vessel of mercy and justice that you can be. And there are things you need to know. And the more you know, the more you do, the better equipped you'll be. Don't waste any time walking past opportunities to learn and understand things that will deepen your capacity to give, your capacity to serve. But also know that your ability to change the world is not going to be shaped by the ideas in your mind alone. I think you all are super smart because you're at this university. You're all going to have a lot of strong ideas. You need to be strategic. You need to be tactical. You need to be knowledgeable. But I want to say to you, what I would say to myself is that you don't change the world. You don't increase justice. You don't show a new and brighter future by just having ideas in your mind. Those ideas in your mind have to be fueled by the conviction in your heart. And while I want you to strive hard, to do your very best, I do, I want you to also know that your grades are not a predictor of your capacity to change the world. There's no real predictor of your capacity to change the world that's greater than your heart, your convictions, your willingness to do the things that you think have to be done. And I don't want anyone to leave this university discouraged or marked in some way as not being able to do something because they didn't have this or they didn't have that. I just think the opportunities for changing the world are so limitless that you can do it. When I was at college, the idea, if my college self could see me up on this stage, I'd probably need like treatment or something because I just wouldn't be able to reconcile those two things. And I think that's the really important thing. And I guess the other thing I would say to students is, don't take time outs. This stuff I was talking about, identity and proximity and changing narratives and being hopeful and doing uncomfortable things. Don't feel like your college years is a timeout on that. You need to get proximate while you're in college. You need to change narratives while you're in college. You got to stay hopeful even while you're in colleges. When you graduate from the University of Virginia, go back and read your college admission essays and make sure you haven't become someone so distant from the person you were trying to be that you don't need to think some more about that. And I just think there's always an opportunity to kind of look for ways to be proximate, to change narratives, to stay hopeful, and to do these uncomfortable things.
Thank you.